Welcome, Aries, to your reading for February 2021. Let's get to it then. Aries, I like the spread in front of us. January's reading wasn't an easy one. This one is looking much better for you. There's reason for optimism. Things are improving. I see so many new beginnings for you. First, we have the Page of Pentacles. I see a new you coming to the fore. A new you that you've been wanting to be for quite some time, and now finally it's starting to happen. You have a dream, and you are setting goals for yourself to turn that dream into reality. You're determined to work towards that goal, even though you know it won't happen overnight. Aries, you're okay with that because you trust in this new path you've chosen to embark upon. I can see you planning ahead for this. You have a timeline worked out and you're working methodically towards that. The Page of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups next to it shows me that creativity is an important part of this new venture. There's a real lightness to you now, like a weight has been lifted from your shoulders. And you are now able to simply open up and push ahead being you, the real you. You feel upbeat, not only about your goals, but about yourself. You are starting to really like yourself. And I mean that in the very best way. When we like ourselves, we start to care about ourselves and the things that bring us joy. That is what I'm seeing here for you. That's what's at the heart of this. Finances will also improve once this dream kicks into action. I'm also seeing the possibility of a romantic interest showing up. This will be someone looking for something long-term rather than a quick fling and a see you later kind of thing. The Seven of Wands showing up here indicates that you are very courageous in pursuing your dream. Now, for someone else, it might not seem particularly brave, but we aren't talking about somebody else. This is about you. And for you, this is a courageous step forward right now. We have to be mindful never to compare our journey to that of someone else. Least of all in terms of how fast things are happening for us. Everyone proceeds at a different pace. Forward is all that matters regardless of the speed. In order to reach your goal, you are setting up boundaries. You instinctively understand now how you've been distracted from your path in the past. This time around, you're not going to allow that to happen to you again. You are very much being your own person right now, Aries. Even if that doesn't make you popular with everyone. Those of you that do meet a new love interest at this time will be sure that this person understands that you value your independence and your chosen path is very important to you. You will leave him or her in no doubt about that, actually. I can see they are likely to view you as quite fiery as a result. The Strength card coming out right after the Seven of Wands very much reinforces all of the above. It strengthens it, pun intended. You are brave about going after that dream you are so passionate about. You are taking it patiently, step by step. It blends in beautifully with your previous cards because it shows your confidence growing as you go along. The further you go along, Aries, the more you realize that, hey, I really can do this. You are tapping into your inner strength. And that's where that faith in yourself is coming from. The Ten of Pentacles is a sure indication that what you are building right now will result in long-term security for you. You are working conservatively with your finances, Aries, not making high-risk investments, but instead going for the more conventional, the tried and true. That's a very wise way for you to go about things at the moment. When you have a bit of extra money that you can actually risk possibly losing through an investment, then you will. For now, however, Aries, play it safe. Take care of your hard-earned money. Job security is also improving now. As for love, if you've indeed met someone new, as mentioned earlier, then you might now begin to think of this person as someone that you can possibly see yourself building a life with in the future. You can see the potential, in other words. The Three of Pentacles not only shows you hard at work, but enjoying that work. As I mentioned earlier on in this reading, a lot of you are going to be able to use your creativity. And that's going to give you a real sense of pride and satisfaction in what you are doing. The more you see what you are capable of, the more curious you are going to become about what else you can achieve. Now, Aries, you are usually a very confident type of person, of course. However, I feel this is a reading meant to resonate with those of you who have been through a hard time recently and your confidence has taken a bit of a knock. That's starting to change for you. On the love front, you can expect to see more of this new interest. The Seven of Cups is up next. Now, this is a card that warns about dreaming too much. I personally love dreams, but at some point they need to be grounded in reality so that they can become true. Listen, Aries, it is good for you to have these dreams and to visualize the possibilities. However, it can lead to stagnation and indecision. That's if it goes on too long. You are in such a role right now. It would be a pity for you to become lost in all your choices. Even romance-wise, you might find yourself presented with more options than expected. Just remember, if you can't make up your mind, you could end up with no options in that regard, okay? So date around, see who you like, but make up your mind at some point. The Queen of Wands makes her appearance, showing that you will be able to forge ahead with your plans despite obstacles. Your self-worth will grow so much during this month ahead, and much of it is connected to your determination to succeed. You want the best for those around you as well. Just be careful not to be domineering in this regard. Allow your natural warmth to shine through, and this will create a great deal of happiness for those around you. As far as love is concerned, you've already made it known earlier on in the spread that you are a very independent person. However, you need to be mindful that you don't take that too far in dealing with your love interest. You might come across as wanting to call all the shots, and the person might feel bossed around by you, which could lead to a let's just be friends conversation. Don't be a doormat, Aries. I would never suggest you do that to keep someone's interest. Simply stop and consider how some of your actions might come across to the other person. The Death card very much indicates that all these steps you've been taking are leading towards an entirely new beginning. There's a great deal of growth and change coming. This is what you've been working towards, Aries. You want certain aspects of your life to come to an end in order for you to welcome in the new. It's strange how we can work so hard towards something, yet when that change finally comes, we are stunned. We can't believe it's finally here. It feels surreal. But don't miss out on the growth opportunities of this card, and be willing to let go of that which no longer serves your best interest. The Six of Swords, that is finding the answers to your problems and solving them, moving away from difficulties. Let's just get a clarification card for these two, for Death and the Six of Swords, just so that we know for sure. So just give me a clarification card, please, for Aries, for Death and the Six of Swords. A clarification card, so that we know for certain. And okay. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. Now this tells me that you will be finding the answers to the above problems through hard work, through learning new things and knowing how to bring it all together. You are taking it to a whole new level, Aries. February is going to be a very productive month for you. Finally, we look at love again. I can see you taking your love interest very seriously towards the end of February, and quite possibly becoming exclusive if you aren't already. Let's draw an angel card for you, Aries, before we conclude this reading for February 2021. And we're asking for an angel card for Aries for February, please. Angel card for Aries for February. And we have a sandalphon, gentleness. Be very gentle with yourself at this point. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. Well, Aries, that's it for this edition. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your support. We end by asking your angels, spirit guides, and departed loved ones to continue to guide and protect you. Take care, Aries. I'll see you next time for your March forecast.